Hey, that should be working now just fine. Alrighty, folks, so I'm back. I am back. Been a minute. Oh, everything's coming online slowly, surely. Okay, I've got. Oh man, I don't know if this. Yeah, I might have to like change my lighting here. I was trying to go for natural lighting, but it's looking to cause some problems. So let me just see if I can get the lighting to where it needs to be. Okay, I guess for picture, I just have to use not natural lighting, but artificial lighting. So I guess that's just what I'll do. I changed my setup so that way I could see the TV, and it was a better orientation because again, I could like play my games here on my computer, and then I can also simultaneously watch my TV. Whereas before, I had to like arc my neck a big amount, and so it was ultimately a comfort play and move by me. So yes, after a long hiatus, I am finally back to streaming, guys. And then exactly as it says, I plan on having a limited WoW leveling series, World of Warcraft leveling series that starts today, Saturday, the 30th of August, and it will end, I believe, Tuesday of next week. So it will end September 2nd. So it should only be 4 episodes long. And then come next Friday, I should be starting my new series. Let me check Steam really fast before I kick this off. There are a couple of games I got my eye on that I have yet to get. All of the Sega publisher games are on sale, of course. Generations I've got my eye on. Looks really good. Persona 3, Metaphor, all those games look solid, but I'm not really spending a bunch of money right now, guys. Like I got I have to just keep playing with my setup until I get like the right setup because like I again like even like the chair itself, like everything I have to pay attention to. Um yeah, I don't know. It's a work in progress is like what I'm saying. Like cuz again, it's most comfortable for me to stream here, but I know it's not maybe the best picture. Anyway, I got the Kingdom Hearts Integrum games and I could be streaming that too. Uh but yeah, I don't want to get like muted or copyright struck. So yeah, it is what it is, guys. Like it's a constant process of refining my show and stream. Okay, but I was gonna tell you guys what else I have in my library so that way you know what might be in store, what might be coming up. So the last game I played was a female protagonist game, Signalis. So the next game I play for the show here should be, I think, one with a male protagonist. So let's see, I have Code Vein, I've got the Batman games. I just don't know about streaming Batman. Just kind of leafing through. I've got Cult of the Lamb. That could be a good one. Dead Space. Dead Space could be great. Horror game to follow up a horror game though, like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Like I don't think Dead Space would be a bad option. Um, Dying Light. Kind of just glossing over right now. Like Metal Gear Solid 5, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I'm trying to also like see what I feel like playing, you know? We got some of the Persona games like Persona 4, Persona 5. I've never played them and they seem interesting. Um, Trying to think of also like what might be good. You know what might be good to play for the show. You know, Kingdom Hearts might not be bad just because Sora is a male protagonist technically. Yeah, why not? I mean, it could be a good time, right? And I guess what I could do is just start with Kingdom Hearts 1 and then just keep proceeding through, you know? Like hit like Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 3. Because again, I got Integrum, so I got like all the games. Psychonauts is another one I could try. Psychonauts 2. Let me know your vote. Speaking of letting me know your vote, so I think Psychonauts 2 might be better just because I can punctuate it better, if that makes sense. Like, because again, Kingdom Hearts, if I were to play through the entire 3 game series, it would, I mean, obviously it would take a long time. All right, but here we go, guys. So basically, I was going to take a vote. Do you want me to play Mage, play Warlock? Please vote in the chat. I have 0 viewers right now, so I'm leaning more toward what I feel like playing, what I feel like doing, which is playing a Mage. There's a couple different reasons for that. Okay, so you should see the game now, guys. The reason I'm picking Mage is because I have a Panda Mage, and my Mage is going to have the advent of rest experience. Like, she's able to build up a bunch of rest experience fast. You'll see I have a bunch of tunes that I've been leveling. And again, guys, like, my entire focus for this series is to showcase World of Warcraft War Within leveling. So what does it look like? How does it play out? And I'll try to have a balance of quests and dungeons. Quest and dungeons so you get a well-rounded experience. I'll finish off this series with time walking dungeons when they drop on Tuesday. So hopefully you're able to see me get a tune from right around 70 to max level. All right, guys, here we go, and I'm excited to bring you a whole new series here on the show. Again, oh, come on, why isn't it capturing? Okay, can you see it now? So annoying. Maybe a specific window. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, there. I'm like, goodness gracious. Okay, so, yeah, here we go, guys. I'm just glad it's working. You got to turn down the volume a smidge on my side. Okay. Okay, so, yep, you'll see I'm already level 71. But this is basically the name of the game, guys. I will try to, again, just give you a taste of what leveling is like within War Within. And then because I'm a mage too, I don't have insta queues. My queues are about 7 minutes long for DPS. The queues will be faster if you're a tank or a healer. So fastest if you're a tank, second speed if you're a healer, and then if you're a DPS, it is the slowest. So basically what I'm thinking, guys, is I will basically just pound out quests while I'm waiting for the queue. Every episode should be, I think, about 2 hours long. Like, my goal is to just get through all the rest experience. So I'll try to do that each time I play. I'll play today, tomorrow, the next day, and then Tuesday. And like I said, with the coming of time walking, I should be able to just, like, do a bunch of dungeons in a row. and I should be able to easily get 80. Time walking queues should be faster, and then the bonuses to experience are also higher. So yeah. And my sub time is almost out too. My subscription is actually ending as of, I believe, Wednesday. 4 more days around my sub time. So that's why, again, this is a limited series.
Do you have a query?
Because my game time is literally running out. Maybe instead of setting a specific time, I'll just say I'll play until I'm out of rest experience for each day. And of course, with the way rest experience works in World of Warcraft, 1 day's time is not enough for the rest to fully come back. This is an ongoing, we may need your assistance. Council where Merrick's has authorized trade goods from the deeps to be transported through this depot. However, we've received a tip that more than crafting materials are being sent and received here. Dornigal observes strict rules about what we trade and with whom. All commerce must serve the edicts, not the interests of individuals. We do not abide unsanctioned trading. We have started going through crates here to find smuggled goods, but haven't found anything yet. Take a look. I've also chosen Mage because Mage is easy to level, as you guys will find. Like if only I was able to get Qs a little bit faster. And again, unfortunately, you're SOL as a DPS caster. So I'll pretty much have, again, 7 minutes between queues. Okay. There has to be something we're missing. The tip we received was from a very reliable source. We have no reason to believe we were being misled. Council Ward will want us to get to the bottom of this, and I refuse to disappoint him. We haven't been able to get any additional information out of the workers, but maybe you will have more luck. Speak to the ones we have detained here, and see if you can learn anything. Something about WoW is that it's also... it's got a bunch of stuff to do, right? You will basically never run out of stuff to do in game. Like, these episodes could be... like, this could be a 24-hour stream, if I wanted it to be. Like, there's that much content in World of Warcraft, which has always been one of its biggest strengths. But like I said, I'll try to just cut the episode after I run out of rest experience. And then time it to where, again, I am around level 78 on Tuesday when time walking will drop. And so that way, again, you have the chance to see me get this character to 80, to level 80, which is the current level cap. Aha, false bottoms in the crates, very clever. That could be enough proof by itself to shut down this depot for good. The Council Ward's records will need a full report of any smuggled goods we find. You'll see for the rewards too, they've introduced a new allied race. I've already unlocked most of the allied races, Zuldazar trolls, Kultirans, the lot, guys, Dark Iron Dwarfs. It's just so hard because, again, I just don't have very much time. I have yet to unlock, by the way, as of this recording, the Earthen Allied race. So as you'll see, I'm still like completing quests to unlock them. You built extra compartments in the crates to hide extra items. That explains how they've been smuggling goods into and out of Dornigal without our auditors knowing. Dornigal, by the way, is basically the capital city of this expansion. So much like Bastion in the previous expansion, or like Orgrimmar, Stormwind, like it's a capital city. Excellent work, Nino, but now the fun part of our job. Those crates will have to be broken open and smuggled goods taken into evidence. Smash the bottoms out of the crates and bring anything you find back to me. Guys, normally I don't read the quest text, I just power through. So that's what I might do for the remainder of these quests. Is just like, kind of show you like how I do. So basically I just I just
out
clicked
of
through.
range. I need to get closer.
Okay, I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to do this. There we go. Mage is known for its ability to clear. So it's AoEs, its versatility. And then I also had the option of leveling up Disco. She's my warlock. I have an undead hunter I could have also leveled for this series. And I also have a warrior that I could have leveled for this series also. But again, it's just a matter of time. Like, I'm running out of game time, so that's why, again, this is a limited series. Why I chose a panda instead of the other classes and races, because, well, it's just faster. My IQ should be popping any minute for the dungeon. You can see a new toy I unlocked. It is the Courage Memory Crystal. That's from an event here in game where they basically had what's called lore walking, which is a cool concept. Basically, you could see and learn more about the history of the game, like the lore. I think it was a good idea in execution. I just kind of wish that this toy was a bit better, because as you'll see, like, I'm like one of the Koreshi, like the Nexus champions, basically, is like how I am. But what you'll find is that as soon as I mount or take an action, like it disappears. There's a mount we might be able to get in Time Walking Infinite Time Reaver. I've yet to get it also on this account. And yeah, over the next few days, I'll be taking full advantage of rest experience, any kind of like bonuses to experience. Again, try to hit max on this character by the time my subscription runs out. See, like, as soon as I mount, it's going to disappear. I hate that. It's the worst toy from lore walking, the Koresh Memory Crystal, because it does not persist through mounts or action. I hope they change that too. I hope they also make time walking permanent while I'm on the topic, and I hope they get rid of the subscription fee. Because that subscription fee is the main reason why I play off and on, and again, why I'm not continuing my subscription, because I don't want to pay the fee. If they make the game free to play, then I could play it more long term, if that makes sense. World of Warcraft has traditionally been one of my favorite games, so I'm very happy to be playing it on the show. Like, I played all through Classic. I have yet to get a tune. My highest level tune is level 77, so like I'm on the verge. And again, once Time Walking drops on Tuesday, I'll be able to make that final push, getting most, if not all, of my mains to max level, including this one. So on Tuesday, you should be able to see me hitting level 80 on this character.
Hurry! If we free these storm
Some brilliant developer also installed a one button.
I need to target something.
It is called
I will distract them here.
the let me see if I could find it. The single button assistant. Honestly, whoever came up with this is like 500 IQ at Blizzard. Like, it makes the game so much easier. So instead of like clicking all of these like different spells on your action bars, all you have to do is like hit that button.
The title.
It's so stinking convenient.
It should have been mine, Pilgrim.
And you'll see me basically like spamming that button through these dungeons. Like, it just made the game so much better. I don't know that I'm a big fan of the skywriting change. Like, I don't know that I like that they got rid of flying for skywriting. I mean, it does let you go faster, but I gotta blink. Uh-oh. You have to rest, so it's not like flying used to be where you can pretty much fly all the time. Like you have like stamina now. So I have the Super Simian Sphere. That's what made me into a monkey. It's one of the toys that I have. I've also got the Transmorpher Beacon, which I could pop also to change my form and shape, which I love to use. What would be really cool is if these guys were nice enough to power level us to 80. Because I think you could hit it pretty fast, and then that's pretty much my goal for this series, guys, is just to showcase, again, gameplay from 70 to 80. So the sooner we get there, pretty much the sooner the series will conclude. It's by its very nature a temporary and fleeting series. Again, because of the nature of World of Warcraft game time and the subscription model itself. If they make time locking permanent, if they go free to play, I could see me getting back into the game again, but in its current iteration, again, I plan to cancel my subscription once my game time runs out, which again will be in approximately 4 days. Which puts me, of course, under the gun. So you have a chance to, again, see the World of Warcraft gameplay. This is a standard War Within dungeon rookery.
I command this rookery by right. Feel my blessing. Your death is my directive. My power, your ruin.
Boss is going down.
I deserve
There he goes.
this power.
We have 2 mages, that's pretty cool.
I do not like that it feels darker and colder as we go down. But there are more survivors to rescue. What?
Oh
is
boy.
that?
So
The
I
lift
again
is
I do
out.
have a bunch of
If
tunes.
we
Like
want
I
to
have
keep
a
going,
No Warlock,
we will have to
I've
go
got
down
an
the
Undead Hunter.
Stormbringer way.
Again, I chose Pandaren Mage because the pandas have a special ability to stack rest experience faster and more efficiently. And so again, it makes them, I think, a natural choice for a leveling series because you can see the streamlined streamlined nature of gameplay. Like it's less of a grind. Okay, Nino is almost level 72. So I think we will be able to see that today. So here's the beacon coming down. Love that. Uh-oh.
Your luck has run its course.
Gonna pop the Time Warp. Did someone else already do it? I think so. Why would you pop it on the boss? It's not the final boss, it's beyond me. Okay. figured. Lord Balin. Yeah, but you saw that got us pretty high. And again, you just have to keep like spamming dungeons. The 10-minute queue now. So like kind of what I was referring to, guys, is like, for example, if I mount on a flying mount, gone is the old flying system, so you can't fly the way you used to. Now you have this sky riding system where it's like vigor based. It's like stamina, pretty much, like charisma. It runs out. It runs out and it recharges. So that's the good way to remember it. It's like running. I don't know that I'm that big of a fan. I mean, I like how it goes faster, but I don't like the way it has to recharge. Pretty much. I don't know. I'm thinking about a lot of stuff, guys. Like, I'm thinking about upgrading my chair too. This chair is old. And I've had my eye on a new chair on Amazon for a while now. I don't know, like, what I would do with the old chair. Like, I don't know if I would call it, like, separation anxiety, but, like, some things I just don't want to get rid of.
I have calibrated my prices.
Like, I don't want to say I'm
to
a
be
pack rat,
reasonable.
but, like...
My directive is to serve you.
That's pretty cool. I just don't want to get rid of... like, something that works well. Pretty much.
My directive has been fulfilled.
Okay. Oh, that's on a different area. What was the quest here then? Weird, I don't know. You come from below. Okay, so I go like this. And yeah, this is pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna just keep on like attacking quests and dungeoning. And then I will just end the episode whenever I run out of rest experience. I think that'll be the play. I might make an exception to that for the next 2 days because, again, as I said, the rest experience may not have enough time to renew.
Work
So
cycle
come back.
interrupted.
I follow the Council's directive. Even with a novice rider, this Storm Rook will reduce those spiders to ash.
I've done this quest like literally 10 times. Because of the obnoxious intro quest line of the expansion. Something I wish they would change too is like, make it so that way you only have to do it one time. Like once one of your tunes does it, you don't have to do it on any others. As a critique of War Within, I think it maybe wasn't the most
They are retreating.
alt-friendly
Well
expansion.
executed, Outlander. Now,
Like leveling isn't
I
like
believe you
horrible,
and
but
your
it's
friends
not
have
great
much
either,
to
if that makes
discuss.
sense.
Do you
Like it does feel
require
kind of like
aid?
a grind.
We brought the Nerubians here.
Well met.
No, the Nerubians were focused on the Coreway. The attack was... So much chaos and destruction.
We have to regroup. Has anyone seen Khadgar?
No.
We will grieve him in time. But Thrall is right. Without reinforcements, we're at Zalatath's mercy. But no matter what she's planning...
And I know my character looks
must
ridiculous. I can't help
Jaina
it.
and I will rally the Alliance and the Horde.
I need to
But
set
it will
some
take
time
some
aside
time
to
for us to
basically
save
mog
back
and mount
here.
farm.
Right.
Like, my mage and my
Meantime,
priest are the worst
We'll
off.
stay here and keep the survivors safe.
Because
You
those
will,
two classes are the ones
not
that
me.
Illyria,
they need like one
we
key
need
piece.
your...
No, you don't. I can't keep anyone safe. But I can hunt down Zalatath.
Zalatath is like the
and
main
make
boss.
her pay.
In this aspect.
We will be back. And we will be ready.
We are the bedrock. We are the found. I will check on my people, the Oathsworn, while you clear the rubble. Edicts guide you. Gone, filth of the depths! You hold no claim here!
Do you have a query?
You guys are all having a good and happy Labor Day weekend. You pretty much are seeing what I'm going to be doing, like I said. Whenever I'm not streaming this, I will pretty much be off screen leveling my alts. So like you saw some of them at the start of this episode. Smorkimus, Stormer Show, they are pretty much on the verge of hitting max. They're both level 77, so I'll probably be leveling them. Or getting them within range to where time walking can finally push them into final territory. And then whatever time I have left, I'll pretty much be like searching for mogs, pretty much. Like as you can see, I don't have any sets completed for mage. I think mage is one of the few classes that's true for. Like I don't have any completed sets. I think the closest... Yeah, I don't have any at all. Now, of course, I want the classic sets like these. Arcanist. As you can see, I'm close to tier 2. If I get tier 2, I might just start using that. I don't think any given set looks good on pandas. Like, I really hate the panda model. Kind of like cool Tyrion. Like, I don't like it.
Nerubians everywhere. Look out!
It was Odin.
And the racial benefit and bonus of
I knew
using
him.
the Pandarin race is pretty much the only reason why
His
I'm leveling this
memory will
tune.
be
As you
preserved.
also saw on the character selection screen, I also have
Please
a Void Elf
deposit
Mage.
his
I'd much
memory
rather be
gem
leveling
into
her,
the
but
archives
she's
repository.
such a low level that it would be
So,
meaningless
The
to
archive
start
holds
that
every
series.
Earthling's
To start this
Can you view
series
them?
there, because
Thank you.
again, I don't
Keep
think
the
I have
device.
the ability, like even
You
with all
may
my
find
experience playing
use
World of
it if you
Warcraft, like
find more
I don't think I
memory
have what it
gems.
takes to get her to 80
Dagden, this seems like a
over the
place
course
you'd
of this
be keen
weekend.
to
Like it
explore.
would be
I'll be
hard,
back for you when I know it's
to
safe.
put it mildly.
Give me something to figure out.
Because again,
On to
she is
adventure.
only level 17. The level cap is 80. Yeah, the level cap is 80. So it would be it would be very difficult. Maybe not impossible, but it would be very difficult. And I'd have to probably dedicate most of the remaining sub time I have left to leveling her. When I would much rather spend that time like leisurely playing the game. Like I said, like mount farming, mog farming. Maybe experiencing some in-game content, like I don't want to like try hard at this game at all. Like I basically just want to play it casually.
Your luck has run its course.
And kind of like I was saying towards the beginning of this episode, like World of Warcraft is the kind of game that can suit like different play styles. Like I think that's one of the biggest strengths of the game. Like if you want to like no life this game, like South Park once lampooned, as South Park once made fun of the game, like you could totally no life this game. You can play it from the time you get up in the morning to the time you go to bed, and you also have the option of playing the game the way I do, which is casually, just picking it up, playing it when you have time to, when you want to, and that's kind of how I prefer to play it. Because I have other stuff going on in my life too. Like I play piano, I play basketball, I like to go swimming on the weekend. Like that's just it. Like I have a lot going on in my life outside of this game. And so like I think that's the main reason right there why I don't already have an 26 games into my 30-day sub window. Because I haven't been playing World of Warcraft around the clock. Like I've only been playing it when I had time. And currently that's like just for a few hours a day. There I go dinging again. I am level 72. As you can see, I still have rest experience, so yeah, again, I'll just keep playing until I'm out of rest experience for today. And then for tomorrow, like I said, I think I will have a 1 to 2 hour stream. And then I'll repeat for the next 2 days. Someone died. I cannot res. I am not a healer. Mages are good for one thing and one thing only. That's dealing a bunch of damage. They introduced a new talent system in War Within. It is the hero talent system. So basically you have like these different talents. You can go through the middle here. I shouldn't have to aggro. Yeah. And yes, it's not a coincidence. Oh shoot. That was close. Yes, indeed, guys. This is the same exact dungeon we just did. One thing you will find with time walking is that there is a much bigger variety of dungeons to do. So I'm hoping that that is a sweet end to the series. Just a time walking marathon. Time walking also gives you a bonus to experience, which should make it even easier to hit max level. There was time walking, I believe, a week ago. It was this week. Like again, I sincerely hope they make it change to time walking and just make it all the time. It's like very frustrating. Like I only learned about time walking like on the Friday of that week, so I only had like a few days to take advantage of it. Basically, during time walking, you get a big boost to experience. Queues are quicker. There's like I said, there's more variety with the actual dungeons you do. So it's basically like the best version of leveling. And like I said, you can even get a mount if you get lucky. With these guys, it's just all about getting experience. So like, yeah. I have to look up the talents too because I'm not sure what to pick. I'm Frostfire. See if I can do that quickly. Okay, Frostfire. You take imbued warding, Frostfire bolts. Okay, and this likes to be finicky whenever I'm fixing talents. Yeah, like as you can see, like talents are mega buggy. Like they stall out all the time. Yeah, see, so you could see like it's stalling. Very annoying, and it's all based around talents. Like I think talents just were not optimized well for this expansion at all. Like it's not seamless. Like the UI is just very poor there. It's like they didn't really pay that much attention to that in playtesting, which is a dang shame. Like I really think they should have, because I mean, I feel like talents are such a major part of gameplay that when you alt tab, it shouldn't like crash your game. You know, like it's a major part of gameplay. Like it's a major aspect. And of course, with the implementation of hero talents, talents are more complex and convoluted than ever before. Because now you have 2 different talent trees to keep track of. Or, you know, 4 if you should count the different specializations. And yes, it's as confusing as it sounds. Because again, you gotta look online to see what the best choices are.
Command this rookery by right. Your death is my directive.
Charge the boss.
The might of my hammer.
Like, the dungeons are definitely going to seem more repetitive until time locking drops. And you'll be able to, through this series, see exactly what the difference is. Like, it's like night and day. Like, with time locking, again, you have multiple other instances you could try, multiple other dungeons. The gear is better, the experience is better. I died, so dumb. I should have blinked. They took out Ice Block, too, so you have one less defense tool as a mage. Hopefully someone reses me. We'll see what they do. I think the paladin can. That sucks. Yeah, and something else you'll find is that, like, I don't know what it is, but I don't know if I would go so far as to say it's a dead game, but like it just seems like there are like bots playing. You know, like there's not as much player interaction or interactivity. And I think that's my critique of World of Warcraft in its current state as a whole. How do they get around that? I think I've talked about this ad nauseum. Like they need to make the game free to play. It's that simple. Get rid of the sub, make time walking permanent, make all your services free. Like character transfers, race transfers, all that stuff should be free. That's how you bring people back into the game. And make it less grindy and less just about like pure like level chasing. I don't even know how I'll put it. Like it's just so robotic now. Like where it's like rinse and repeat, you know, like do the dungeon, kill the mobs, do the quest, turn in whatever. I don't know if I would go so far as to say like it's unfun, but like I feel like the World of Warcraft dev team, as well as the Hearthstone development team, need to just like sit down and like have a serious meeting. Like, how do we make this game fun again? Because Hearthstone has also fallen into this trap where it's like it's just a big time sink now. Like it's not as casual friendly as it once was, and I think both World of Warcraft and Hearthstone need to become more casual to be truly successful. I think that's where they both are messing up, both Hearthstone and World of Warcraft. I think both of them are a bit too grindy right now, and I think that's probably their biggest downfall. Whereas I think World of Warcraft at its best is, again, like a game you can like come home to. You know, you just got done with a long old day of work and you're like, man, I just got to rest and recharge. Like, you should just be able to, like, put some music on and just, like, sail away, you know? Just, like,
I need a target.
explore the world and maybe, like, listen to your favorite music.
I do not
Like,
need a target.
because, again, World of Warcraft is one of my favorite games. It's easily one of my favorite games of all time. How does War Within compare to, like, DFA and the rest of them? Like, I don't know. I think it's okay. My favorite expansion of all time was, I believe, the Burning Crusade. Because that's when I played the game originally, you know, on my, like, original account. This is my backup, and I would say War Within is not, like, completely bad. It's got several improvements to gameplay. One major change that they made to gameplay that I do approve of is they made Mogs collectible on any character. That is huge. Because the way it used to be, guys, is you could only get Mogs or appearances. Mog is short for transmogrification. Basically, it's just an appearance on your character. You used to be only able to get what they called Mogs, transmogrifications, on that class. So if you're hunting for a warrior set, you would have to play as a warrior. And it made it very grindy, again. But luckily, they did change it to where you can get Mogs now on any class. So as a mage, you can get warrior Mogs. And that's huge, because again, it cuts down a bunch on the... You'll see me, like, basically spamming... let me see if I could do this. You'll see me like spamming Ice Barrier because again they took Ice Block out of the game for some reason. But anyway. Okay, we got some new legs. Nice, that's a big upgrade. Pretty much everything we get is going to be a massive upgrade. Okay. Well, I don't think they're going to re-up. Yeah. Something else you'll find is like people will leave once the dungeon's done. Whereas with time walking, something you'll observe as a major difference is that people will re-up like constantly. Because they're trying to get the mount, they're trying to power level their tunes.
Speak your piece.
And yeah, like I totally missed the ball on time walking. Again, I didn't find out about it until the last few days. I wasn't able to take full advantage of it.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles.
Like I was still able to take advantage of it, but it wasn't the same, you know? I mean, even with time walking, like I wasn't playing the game all that much. Like I wasn't like sinking like 20 hours a day into the game.
We are the Titan's bedrock.
I've been playing it like very casually. Like I've only been playing like, I would say like 4 to 5 hours, maybe 6 hours a day. Which I think is a healthy way to play, right? Like it's not super healthy to no life the game. Like you have your pizza at the side and you're sitting at your computer like 10, 12 hours a day. Or, you know, like something crazy like 15 to 20 hours a day, which you easily could do with this game. Even in its current iteration, in its current form, you still could very much do that. I think I've already
What is your command?
talked about my like major thoughts about World of Warcraft in its current version. Like, I guess we could round off today with a BWL run, just so you can see what I was talking about, guys. Like they fixed Mogs, so again, now you can basically get any classes transmogs as any class. So like your quick hunter, your quick rogue can go through and grab other pieces from other sets, which is huge because it makes farming so much easier. And I think like a couple months back or like a year back, something like that, they changed the game also to where mounts drop more frequently. I think they removed that from the game at this point, which is a dang shame because again, the buff to mount drop rates also made the game easier, less grindy, which is I think is overall a good thing. I don't like grinding in general in games. Like I like games like Elden Ring where it feels like a progression, like everything builds on everything else. And I'm also considering like some of the games I have my eyes on are Another Crab's Treasure and Liza P. It's called Liza P, right? I think it is. I might end up getting that game, and I might also consider getting the DLC too. They're both on my wish list. Liza P is unfortunately a little bit more pricey at $30, which I'm trying to avoid paying more than $20 for a video game at this point in my life. But it's very hard to do, especially for good games. Like some games now are like $60, $70. Like some other games I have on my wish list are like Horizon Zero, not Zero Dawn, but Horizon Forbidden West, Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill F. Those are $70 games, guys. They're like AAA games, like they're solid games, but they're so expensive. Clear Obscure, which is currently actually on sale for $45, typically goes for $50. But it is another game that I've had my eye on for quite a while, actually. Came out in April of this year. Definitely a game that's high on my list, but a game I haven't yet gotten because, again, like I'm a little gun shy about buying games for full price. I try to save money wherever possible. And yeah, Integra Masterpiece Kingdom Hearts, that was a major purchase for me.
The entire
$60. But I think the reason why I didn't feel as bad about making that purchase was because, again, it was like 10 different games.
May the Titans, were it not for the storm.
Like you got like Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, 3, Chain of Memories. Like you got like, you paid $60, but you got like, again, like 10 different games. But I think that's why I didn't feel as bad about it.
The Coreway must be protected.
Hunter is my OG class. I love Hunter. Mage, I actually didn't ever really level Mage.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders. Beds are scarce. We have resorted to using the proscenium as a field hospital.
What is your command?
I might be able to get to 70.
Inquiring minds just got.
I'm not about to leave the Isle of Dorne unexplored.
73.
I have a reputation to uphold.
Maybe 74. And then I'll also plan on playing again tomorrow for like 1 to 2 hours, guys. I think I'll keep it at 1 to 2 hours just so I give myself that flexibility. Because if I commit to 2 hours, I think like it might feel a bit like a slog. Like, oh gosh. You know. How long have I been playing today? Curious. Another Crab's Treasure is also on sale. That one I'm very likely to get. I've already been playing for about an hour today. I actually had the thought of like doing a 24-hour stream, but like with 0 viewers, I think that would make very little sense. It's a nice mount. Yeah, 0 viewers. Like it makes no sense, I think, to do a 24-hour stream. that amount. I guess we could do the Mountain Mogren right now just to show you guys what it's like. So let's see. I got a teleport, right? Teleport to Stormwind. And what I'll do is I'll hit ZG and try to get the Panther mount. And then I'll hop over and I'll hit BWL and MC. They won't push me up on the level, but if I get lucky, what it might do is get me Mage Tier 2, which would be pretty big.
Greetings, friend.
Mage and Presets both would be nice to complete, because I haven't completed either one. And this shouldn't be that hard to do at my level. Okay, so I actually haven't even done this either for a while. The ZG run. As you can see, I've already gotten the Armored Rizashi Raptor, so it would just be a matter of me getting the Tiger boss mount. A lot of this is like nostalgia territory. Like, you over here, you're like knee deep in nostalgia. Something else that I wish they had in World of Warcraft was like phasing. Like, what I mean by that is they have like a present version and a past version. I think they should have like the original World of Warcraft in game. And not just as like a chromie thing, but like let it be player preference, you know? Like, if players want to play in the original version of the game, just let them, you know? Like, back when World of Warcraft was young, like, players should be able to go back and experience that. Like, they should be able to experience the original version, sorry, of the dungeons as they once were. Like, Stranglethorn Vale is a good example. Like, if you go in now, and you guys will see this, it is all changed. Everything has changed. Like, it is not the way it was when it was first released. Okay, as you can see, like, again, time walking, or not time walking, but flying is not the same. You can't fly infinitum anymore. You have to wait for the stupid skywriting. I mean, it works great if you're flying downwards, but if you're not, like, it sucks. Yeah, Zul'Gurub is no longer a raid. And so you'll see exactly what I mean. Like, Zul'Gurub, it used to be a raid. There used to be, like, a He-Man stylized... I don't think this matters at all. Oh, it's only heroic. Okay, so yeah, it's a dungeon now. But that's exactly what I mean. If you go in, you'll see that Zul'Gurub itself has changed. Come on now. And it's the same dungeon. But whatever. I mean, I'll go back to Zul'Gurub when I'm done, so you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, the actual tiger mount, if it is to drop, it will not be the original orange mount. It will not be the Swift-Zwing. Like, I'll show you in the mount tab exactly what I'm talking about. It's a panther now. It's not a tiger. That is what is going to drop if you do Zul'Gurub now. It will not be the Swift-Zwing tiger, which I guess they took out of the game. I don't know why it's not here.
The title, the glory, it should have been mine, Pilgrim.
But yeah, guys, very repetitive.
Deserve to be Stormward.
Blizzard should help. So the gimmick with this boss is you have to run away from the lightning. If you get hit by lightning, you're gonna die. And keep in mind, we've done 3 dungeons in this episode, and all 3 have been the Rookery. Which I think highlights one of the biggest limitations of leveling in War Within. And that it was totally scuffed whenever time walking was not in effect. Like, you would have to do the same dungeon over and over again, which is not fun at all. I honestly don't even know why they have that in the game. Like I said, if they were to make time walking permanent, that would fix that problem right up. It would make leveling easier than ever before, which... I mean, who really likes leveling that much? Like, no one does. I think everyone just tries to pound through and get to the endgame content. That was the case back in Classic WoW. That was the case in Vanilla. And that's still the case. The players just want to get through and then get to endgame content. So how do you do that? You make leveling easier. And a side effect of them making leveling easier, making time walking permanent, is that would make, simultaneously, it would make alt leveling easier too. And like, I will probably, like, before wrapping up today's episode, I will show you my alt screen. Like, it is crazy now. I literally have more alts than I have time to level them. And some of my alts will probably still be level like 1 in 10 when I run out of game time. Because again, I simply don't have time. Like, I have more alts than I know what to do with at this point. Which is a shame, because I really do like my allied races, and I would like to maybe consider making them my mains, but with WoW in its current iteration, it's just not very alt friendly. Or maybe it's like a... how do I say this? It's like a legacy problem. Because...
I do not like that it feels darker and colder as we
they
go
keep
down,
adding content
but there are more survivors
into the
to
game,
rescue.
and they did not
The lift
incorporate
is out.
or
If we
implement
want to keep going,
shortcuts
we will have
to
go down
compensate.
The Storm Rider way. We have to
And again, the problem with that is you have all these allied races. Like, you have like 10, 15 different allied races now. And you don't have systems in place to make it easier for those alts to hit max levels. And it's very repetitive. It's very boring. Again, I think them making time walking permanent would be the best solution. But I still think they need something else. Like, if you get a tune to 80... You just doing 73. Nice job, dude. If you get a tune to 80, maybe you just allow your players to just power level all the other tunes to 70, or just give every player an option to skip to 70, because it's getting to the point where it's like a Herculean effort to level up your tunes. And you'll see that exactly, like, again, before I wrap up today's episode, like, I'll show you all the alts I have. And it's crazy. Like, I literally don't have the time. Even if we were to go free to play today and make time walking permanent today, I think it would still be a major problem. See, like, there's the requeue right there. I think I'm going to accept, because I still have, like, a whole level to gain. Finally, a different dungeon. Sheesh. But
So here we are.
yeah.
High Speaker Iron.
And I think, like, once you take a look at my character select screen, it will give you an idea as to the scope and size of the problem. You have all these, like, cool races and characters and tunes, but there aren't enough fun ways to level them. And I think that's WoW's biggest current problem with its current version. And I've long advocated for WoW 2 too, World of Warcraft 2. If they were to we're in the Stone Vault now, by the way. If they were to introduce a WoW 2, I think it could address many of the problems that I talk about, like problems with leveling alts, problems with navigating around in the worlds, problems with leveling, problems with subscriptions and pay models. Like, all those problems and complaints could be addressed in WoW 2.
Is that?
And WoW 2 can be also built on a modern engine, too.
Electronic earthen technology enhanced with magical augments. Brilliant.
Dare I say it, like, if WoW 2 was to be released, it would be, I think, one of the best games of all time, much like World of Warcraft. Like, this game, if you were to ask me, like, which game is better, ESO or World of Warcraft, I would tell you WoW every single time. Like, this is just a straight-up better game. There's just so much more polish. Like, it is fun. It's, I think, still addictive, but maybe not as potent as it once was.
Either one of these paths should lead us to an access console.
And I think, like, the biggest game changer would be for them, again, to make World of Warcraft free to play. Make it free to play, and then make leveling super mega easy.
Infused with scarred and corruption?
Because...
Fascinating.
I mean, I've already been playing today for over an hour. Like, you could see, like, I'm level 73 now. I might be 74 by the end of today's episode. But, like, if you quantify it, you will see the extent of the problem. And it's that, again, there are not enough ways to level, and it's not easy to level. And that's especially true for allied races that are low. Like, and this is how I would just put it to the development. This is how I would put it to the development team.
Back to central processing.
Just rationalize it and think about the leveling experience from level 10 to 70 or 80. And if you ask the players what they think, they would just straight up tell you, it feels like a battle. 10 to 80 is straight up not fun, even with time walking. And so if you were to put that to the development team and just pose it to them, again, they would see it again as the problem that it is. Like, how do they make it more of an experience and less of a battle, less of a chore, less of a trial? Because that's how it currently feels, and that's even more so the case when you factor in all of these alts, all the allied races. Like, there are literally 11 new allied races, and I've already made tunes for most of them. Like, one of my mains right now is a Makar Orc warrior,
fanatically loyal,
and he is very close to 80. He's 77. But it was a tune, by the way, that I took the level boost on and for. So he started at level 70. If I were to level up that same character from level 10, where allied races start,
Intruders detected.
I mean, I think it would take at least a month in my life for me to hit 80 with that tune. And it's just like, who has time for this? You know? Like, who has time to sit there for a month straight and just, like, pour time into this game just to level up one alt?
Might as well use it, unless you'd rather walk.
And it goes back to what I was originally saying, that the biggest problem with Hearthstone and World of Warcraft both is that they are not casual friendly. They forgot the casual, which is, I think, WoW in its best iteration, in its best form, is a casual friendly game. It's a game, again, that you can just unwind to after work. Like, you had a long old day and you just need a way to de-stress and decompress. World of Warcraft is there, and that's what it is. And
look at him.
Although I don't think it's horrible for that currently, I think there are just some policies that are antagonistic to that model. Like the whole subscription thing. The subscription has got to go. The repetitiveness of the gameplay, I think, can be addressed, and I've already provided suggestions around that. And I mean, I think once the Blizzard development team addresses those issues and concerns, I think, again, World of Warcraft is back to being top dog. Okay, we're already at the final boss. That's a good sign. I think I'm gonna... Oh, I can't time warp. I can icy veins, but not time warp. Where are these guys going? It says one character's offline. I think for them to make World of Warcraft free to play would be the smartest thing they could do at this point. Because it would expand your player base so much. Right? Like, it would build the player base up a huge amount. And all they would have to do is keep the shop, the in-game shop, the same. That's all they would have to do is keep that the same and then watch the money pour in. Because you're going to have a bunch of new players coming in, playing the game, and then they will find their way to the shop and they'll still be getting revenues from that, right? They'll still get a bunch of new people buying stuff that is already on this in-game shop. And like I said, all these services should be free. Character transfer should be free. Faction changes, race changes, and name changes should all be free. Level boosts are the only thing that should cost money. And yeah, like I'm good. And like see, like these mounts, this is a $20 mount. Like, they could literally keep all this the same, like the mounts the same, and then just make the game itself free to play. And then, like, again, watch the money pour in. Because a bunch of new people would be playing the game. A bunch of new people would be buying the mounts. It's like those few small incremental process improvements and like what I call QOL, like quality of life improvements, would transform this game and community. Like, they would straight up transform the community for the best. And then, yeah, I can basically hit 74 today with these guys. They're like rocking and rolling. I wonder if they can get me to 80 today. I don't think that they could. Just because, again, like you've seen like the rate at which I level. It's not fast. It's not fast. I would say it's semi-fast with time walking. But like without time walking, I wouldn't say it's laborious, but it's not fast.
The glory. It should have been mine, Pilgrim.
Like, I will probably be 74 after this run.
You never deserve to be Stormward.
And then, like I was saying, guys, I'll try to show you the ZGE Molten Core Blackwing Lair run. And with a little bit of luck, I might be able to get Mage Tier 2. Which should be pretty big, too, because I finally have a set for my Mage. But yeah, like, I have a bunch of mains. I would rather be playing my alts, guys. Like, I would much rather be playing my Void Elf Mage than my Panda Mage. And I would much rather be playing my Nightborn Death Knight instead of my Gnome Death Knight. But the reason why I play my Gnome is because my Gnome is level 75 currently. And again, my Nightborn is level 10. And just, again, if you pace it out with my rate of gameplay, and you crunch the numbers, like, you will see how long it takes to level a tune to max level. Like, it's kind of a joke. It takes a very long time. And it's so bad, again, like you saw the prices for those level boosts. $60. $100. For 2 characters to get to level 80. Like, this is how bad the problem is. Like, it is so freaking hard to level that they're charging $60 and $100 to get your characters to level 80. For 2 characters to level 80. pull here, I might. And like we can look at this team. We've got a human, we've got a night elf, we have 2 humans and 2 night elves. And I'm the only panda on our team. But I mean, that right there shows you the distribution. Like, you don't see as many allied races. I think you see more allied races again when time walking is in effect. And why is that? Because time walking is the best way to level. It puts regular leveling to shame. Like, it's a complete joke.
Come then. I command this.
And that's what they should do. That's what the Blizzard development team should do. That's what the World of Warcraft development team should do, is try to foster diversity. Invite players to play the game and then create more ways to play the game. Introduce new ways to play. That's what they've got to do. Because, I mean, you could just take a glance at this team, like, there are no allied races because it's freaking sucks to level right now.
I do not like that it feels darker and colder as we go down.
Yeah,
But
like, it
there
feels
are more
horrible to level
survivors to
an
rescue.
allied races and alt right now.
What? The lift is
Because
out.
you have to literally
If
level
we
through
want to
all
keep
that back
going,
content.
We will have to go down
Even with the
storm
level
rider
squish,
way.
you still have to level
Follow, we
back
have
through
to
all that
take
back
it
content.
down.
And again, they have introduced more content to the game. They have added content, but they have not added shortcuts to compensate. And the problem with that is, again, you are treading back and retreading over old ground. And it feels long. And yeah, if they make some of the changes that I talked about, like, you might see me playing some of those alts more. You know, I think that's one of their main priorities on the World of Warcraft development team, is to make alt leveling fun, make playing alts fun. Make World of Warcraft an alt and casual friendly game. Again. Okay, 74. I don't think I'll be able to hit max today. Requires Comet Storm. I don't understand. Are my talents off? I guess. I honestly don't know. Comet Storm. Isothermic core. And hopefully it doesn't, like, crash the game or something. Yeah, it does take isothermic core. So maybe I need to look at my actual builds. Actual talents. Where are they, though? Hero talents. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. Ice Ward, Frigid Winds. And again, like, you should be able to easily alt-tab out and, like, reference talents without it crashing the game. Because again, talents are, like, such a big part of the gameplay now. And again, like, we have humans, night elves, again, no allied races. And why is that? Because they don't have easy ways for alts to level. That's why. And you gotta pay $60 and $100 to level your alts. Or I should say booster alts. When that should be provided. If you already have a max level tune, if you already have an 80, you should be able to skip ahead to level 70. If they incorporated that into the game, I guarantee it. If they made it free to play, I guarantee it. You would see a bunch more people playing the game, and there would be a bunch more allied races in dungeons. Which is exactly what the World of Warcraft development team has to do, and what the Hearthstone development team has to do is just make it casual again. Get rid of these crazy quests that you have, like, 4 days to complete it, and you got to play 20 games. Like, I miss the days when you can complete all of your Hearthstone dailies in 30 minutes. Like, and that's, I think, my biggest critique of Hearthstone in its current version is that it's no longer a game that is not a big time sink. Like, it's gotten to the point where I kind of dread opening Hearthstone because I'm like, okay, here I go. Like, I have to play every single day for like 1 hour to 2 hours to complete all the stupid dailies. When the daily should take you 30 minutes max. You gotta remember, Hearthstone is a phone game. Same thing with Arena, same thing with Master Duels, Yu-Gi-Oh! They're all phone games. And I think a key challenge of those development teams is that they just have to make the games casual, friendly as all get out. It should be games, again, where you could just literally sit down, maybe on your lunch break, and just play a game. You know? The games, I think, on the whole, are too competitive. Too. Like, the game modes that say you have to win, like, I think those should be removed from all the games completely. Because it's like those super long dailies. You have to sit there, you have to play game after game after game, sometimes 2-3 hours. You have to play all these games to try to get those wins, to try to get the rewards, and it's just not fun. When in reality, it should be like play 3 games, and you get all the rewards. Boom.
Machine speakers in the stone vault. Fanatically loyal, no doubt.
And this group is good at clearing dungeons, I'll say that. Like, these guys know how to clear. That's the best thing about them.
Intruders detected. Defense protocols activated.
And, I mean, shoot. I don't think I'll be able to hit 80 tonight just because I'm out of rest experience. I think, like I was saying, I think it will take me at least...
Look for another main cart.
At least until Tuesday.
We might as well use it.
Because I'm currently level 74. And as you can see from the bar at the bottom, I am out of rest experience. I'm out. So, I mean, this episode's about to come to a close.
There he is. Look at him. Beyond saving.
And then, let me see. How long have I been playing? Hour and a half. So, I think a good stopping point for tomorrow and the next day is a 2-hour episode. I'll try to stop at the 2-hour mark. For these episodes. Time warp is still on. Okay, I think I'm out. Because again, I am out of the rest experience. So it's going to feel more laborious. That was a good group though. Like they knew how to like clear dungeons and they were good. And they got me to 74, so I mean, if I could find another group like that again tomorrow and the next day, like, I'll be in an excellent position to hit 80. Okay, so basically, guys, I will go in. I'll show you, like, the ZG. It won't be a full run, by the way. It will just be the Tiger boss. And then I'll do an MC and a BWL. Basically, guys, like I said, they took Swift Zulian Tiger out of the game. And what I would like for them to do is to make it so that way you can go back and experience the original version of the raid. Same thing with the Plague Proto Drake. Like, bring those mounts back and put the original version of the raids back in the game. Corrupted Ashbringer and all. Like, put those back in the game. And then just make it like a chromie thing. Like, where you could time walk. Maybe not time walk, but like, choose your phase. You know, like, just choose your phase, and then you can go back and redo those raids. Like, I think that would be one of the smartest things they could do, too. So yeah, I got the Raptor mount already. The only mount I don't have here is the Tiger mount. Or I should say the Panther mount, because the Tiger mount is no longer, again, in the game, which freaking sucks. I mean, it is technically still in the game, but you have to buy it through like an auction, and it's just not the same. Okay, after I do these 3 runs, that should be it for today's episode. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you for every like, comment, share, subscribe, and donation I should get. And the Stormer Show for those with the willingness and needs to do so.
Useless.
Yeah, I don't see him out. This is the boss that has him out. Ilnara, yeah, I've yet to get it. Alright. That group was really good. Like, I need to find, again, more of those types of groups. Because they get in and they get stuff done, like, they're really good. If I could have just one group like that tomorrow and a group like that on Monday, again, like, I am sitting really pretty for time walking on Tuesday. Like, you will easily be able to see me hit 80. And I might have been able to just keep rocking out games with that group until 80. Because they were good. And then this would have been an even more limited series. I think it's actually possible to hit 80 within a few days. I don't think the MC and BWL run will take me more than like 15, 20 minutes, I think, is all it will take me. Pretty good day for World of Warcraft, guys. Like, I got all the way to level 74. And if I stayed with that group, I mean, maybe I could have gotten closer to 80. I wouldn't have been on rest experience, of course. That's the only problem. But I do have a bunch of other characters to level, and I'll show you them too before I end today's episode, like I said. Like, there are a lot of characters, there are a lot of tunes. Basically, what I'm hunting for here are the armor sets. Like, I am not looking for a mount here, I'm just looking for armors. I also think they should bring the old flying back, too. I think it should be like a switch you activate, like... I think you should have access to both sky riding and traditional flying. I guess I'll do molten core first, just so you can see it again.
State your business.
This is an oldie, like super old. Well, I'll try to do this as fast as I can. I'll see if I can complete both before my transformation ends. So 17 minutes on the clock. From this raid, I believe I need... I need pretty much the entire set. Yeah, I'm missing like every piece. And it's like one of the best looking sets too. For mage. Tier 1 and Tier 2 both I think look good. Okay, alright. And mage is not the fastest class to clear, of course. I think I'd prefer to run these with hunter. But you get the idea. And then, like I was saying, because of the change they made to Mogs, any armor I get, I should get the appearance for it. So it makes Mog farming a bunch easier. Makes it a lot less grindy. Because again, you used to just have to do it on that specific class. See? Right there. I got Gauntlets of Might. Which I did not already have. Super nice. Okay, there goes the boss. Magmadar. Okay, nothing new that time. Leg plates dropped. Nothing mage, which kind of bites. But it is what it is. I'm pretty much going to be spamming Shimmer. Sometimes call it Blink, because that basically... It used to be called Blink, but now it's Shimmer. They're basically the same ability.
Did you feel it cease to exist?
Minutes. It might be tight. Like, it might be very hard to do. Everything pretty much gets one shot, but like, I'm limited by my movement speed. I'll say I'm very optimistic that I could hit 80 on this character before my time runs out. Because, again, now we have time walking around the corner. Nothing from that boss either. Yikes. This is not a great run. So far, just the Might and Gloves. Nothing here. We've got 5 more bosses. I might not need Rag. Yeah, I think I can skip this boss. I don't have Nemesis legs. Yeah. Boring, Belta says. Kind of. I just tagged like 3 bosses, so there you go. Well, 2. Ah, 12 minutes. I think Nemesis is the only piece I'm missing from Rag. I think Rag is what takes the most time with this. I guess we could try him. Okay, I got something. Night Slayer. Nice. And I'm telling you, these were like the glory days of World of Warcraft. Like doing Molten Core runs, doing Blackwing Lair runs. So much fun. I still have fond memories of like doing runs back in Classic. I don't think I ever did these raids back when they were like mainstream content. I don't think I got that far. Like, I remember doing, like, Upper Black Rock Spire. I don't think and I remember doing Zul'Gurub, but I don't think I ever did, like, any of the 40-mans. Like, I don't think I ever did, like, Molten Core. I don't think I did Nax. I don't think I ever did, Blackwing Lair. And I think I was the same way through all those expansions way back in the day. Like, I was never big on raiding. Lawbringer belts. Okay, we got 2 more Major Domo and the Big Cheese. Doesn't hardly seem worth it, does it? Just for 1 set. But Nemesis is a good-looking set, so maybe it is worth my time. If I can get it, then it's definitely a good use of time. Okay. Coming up on the penultimate boss now. I'm shimmering as much as I can. Duck on a wall.
It's too far away.
Reckless mortals. None may challenge the sons of the living.
He goes to unlock the chest.
Possible. Stay your attack, mortals. I submit. I submit. Brashly, you have come to wrest the secrets of the living flame. You will soon regret the recklessness of your quest.
Okay. We've got 9 minutes.
To summon the Lord whose house this is. Should you seek an audience with him, your power.
You have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I was gonna check maybe the spec. See if I could do so quickly. It skips. Yeah, these 3. So I don't know where that comet ability comes from. Okay, we're on the way back to Rag. We've already got the main items from him. Like, we've already got the blade. We've already got the hammer. Okay. Again, I could probably do this faster on my hunters. But it gives you an idea. And actually pretty disappointing. I didn't get very much mage stuff at all. Tier 2, I'm also missing, I believe, just a few key pieces. Like, I'm only missing the chest and the gloves. So I do stand a good chance of completing Netherwind. Maybe better odds. We've got an RP here. I don't think I can complete both before my transformation is up. I think it's going to take me around 10 minutes to complete BWL. We're just after the legs, Netherwind, the Nemesis legs. And then the Netherwind chest and gloves. You can get those, you can complete tier 2 for mage.
He who was ancient when this world was young. Bow before him. Bow before your enemy. Too soon. You have awakened me too soon, Executus. What is the meaning of this intrusion? These mortal infidels, my lord. They have invaded your sanctum and seek to steal your secrets. Fool. You allowed these insects to run rampant through the hallowed core. Now you lead them to my very lair? You have failed me, Executus. Justice shall be met indeed. Now for you, insects. Boldly assault the power of Ragnaros. Now you shall see it firsthand.
Doubled up on my... Wrath, sorry. Yeah, that was not good. We still need the Warlock legs, so that's not great. We did not get what we were after. Oh, nice. I probably should have checked to see what that was on the auction house, because that might have been a pretty penny. Okay. It might just take me 3 minutes just to make it out of here. I don't think Orbit Deception should be that much, right? Logically speaking. Okay, so we're coming up on the end of today's episode. Like I said, I'll finish out BWL, and I think I'll hearth back to Dornigal, and then I'll just see what that orb goes for before I wrap up. Okay. BWL shouldn't take us that long, I don't think. I did a run recently. Again, we're mainly after Mage Tier 2 here. Specifically, the chest piece that drops off the final boss, and the gloves that should drop off the dragon bosses. And then again, Mage is not the fastest clear on this. The fastest clear on this is probably Hunter. Or maybe Warlock. I still think it's Hunter. Because of the pathfinding ability. Or potentially Druid. Druid's probably fast too.
I don't have a target.
Simply because Druid has access to cat form and travel form. So I've got two major things to do before wrapping up today's episode. Clearing this, heading back to Dornigal, and showing you guys my character select screen so you, again, can gain an understanding as to how crazy leveling is in this game now. This boss is probably the most annoying boss in here, because it is the only boss that has a chance of killing you at level 70, 80, whatever level you are.
I need to target
If you try to kill the boss before the eggs are gone, he will one-shot you, regardless of your level. So that's what you need to know for that boss.
The hero.
This boss is really simple now. You basically just burst him down.
Attempted to match his power against mine. Too late, friends. Nefarious
He is not as difficult as he once was.
Slaughtering you. Control myself. Get up, little red worm, and destroy them. I beg you.
This is another one of the toys that was introduced with lore walking, Royal Visage. This one actually works a bunch better than the memory because it persists through your spells that you cast, and then it makes you Prince Arthas, which is so freaking cool. You take on his visage, so yeah, it makes you into Arthas.
Flame, death, destruction.
Like his shadow. Such a cool idea, such a cool concept. Honestly, I think that the Blizzard WoW dev team needs to do more stuff like this. Because it's so freaking cool. Again, what a cool idea. It just took a long time, like it took a while to complete the quest chain. Used to have a method you could use here. I don't think it still works, where you could grab these and then they can boot you up. I think they changed it though. I could try it again just so you guys can see hopefully what it's like. Basically you grab these mobs and then you would go up here. You go like over here. If you face this, they should be able to kick you up here. But I think maybe they just can't hit you now at level 70 plus. Basically you would go here and then they have a kicking ability. They kick you up here. But I think again they can't touch you. Yeah, see, they're not kicking at all. So be it. I'm mainly waiting on my blink here. Yeah, super annoying. That skip used to save you, I think, about 5 minutes. Because you used to be able to skip all this. Basically, you grab that pack, and then they would have a kicking ability. They would kick you up. And then... basically, you just had to face the right direction, and then they would be able to kick you up toward the third boss. And it would save you like a full 5 to 10 minutes. But it looks like, again, because of your high level, that ability is no longer able to land. You have to go through this annoying section, the Halls of Strife. Super annoying. This is probably the worst part of the run. Because you have to just like trudge through this stupid, goofy Steam suppression device room. It's so dumb. And again, we mainly need those 3 bosses, the dragons, and then the final boss for the mage set. If we can complete this, then I will feel a lot better about doing this one. Okay, the rest of this run should be smooth. Okay, we got Bloodfang and we got Boots of Transcendence. Nice. I'm still slowed. Okay, there's a boss we need. Fire him off. See if he can drop our gloves for us, please. Pretty please. We have 2 more chances if he doesn't drop them. That's not what we're after. One of these bosses might have what we're after, Ebon Rock or Flame Gore. We'll see. They need to drop the tier 2 gloves for mage. Netherwind gloves. These are the only bosses in the game that drop those gloves. Okay, we have 1 more chance. Hopefully we got it. Yuck. That's not what we needed. Shucks. But we have at least... yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how many runs it might take to finish that set. We just need the gloves and the gloves in the chest. Okay, we got Bloodfang. So we did get some rogue stuff. Still missing most of that set though, sadly, as you could see. And apparently we are also missing the Bloodfang pants. Wow. So we are missing Warlock and Rogue pants. And then, yeah, we're missing the gloves, the chest, and the mask. The Bloodfang. But yeah, Rogue is another one. Rogue, Priest, and Mage are all hurting in the MOG department. They're all hurting in the set department. Okay.
Let the games begin.
Okay, so this hasn't changed. You just wait here. All of the mobs will come around you. You just hit Arcane Explosion. Make them all go away, and then once the boss lands, you just hit him. Just bonk him. You just need him to accumulate. Once you've killed enough, then you will say, like, blah, blah, blah.
The mortal's courage
there we go.
Now Let's see if I contend with the true lord of Blackrock Spire.
Used to have to wear a cape, otherwise that ability would one-shot you back in the day.
Nothing to my kind. Do you hear? Nothing!
Looks like we got some shaman stuff. Almost completed the set. We're only missing the Bracers of 10 Storms now. So, yeah. Sheesh. So, I mean, not a complete waste of time, but like we totally did not get what we wanted. We needed mage, of course. Like we're still after a mage mog set. What I might have to do is try to get like a PvP set or something like that, or like keep doing runs, like mog runs, and just try to get a mage set put together. Like I'm still trying. Okay, so that should pretty much do it for us today. I need, of course, go to the auction house to see about that orb of deception that we used. There should be an auction house here on this. The orb of deception, 40 grand. Dang. I wish I would have known that. WoW tokens are 280. So yeah, very pricey. Well shoot, well I guess if it drops again, then we know. Okay, let's clear up our bags.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Like I said, the orb is very expensive. I should have been seeing that coming because all that stuff that's like old is like very expensive, like hard to find. Well, at least I know it now. Okay, that's pretty much it for us.
May your feet find good trails.
I guess we could try the orb. Might as well, right? Changes this into an orc. And then where do we put it though? Maybe in place of one of these mounts. So yeah, it makes this into an orc. Pretty cool.
The core must be protected.
And unfortunately, it's only for 5 minutes, so it's on the same timeline as the Super Sending Sphere. But any one of our characters can use it now. Any one of our tunes can use it. So yeah, I was going to show you guys one last thing before I wrap up today's episode. My crazy list of alts. Like, this thing has gotten absurd. Dude, because with all the allied races, like, I unlocked all the allied races finally. Like, these are all my tunes. Like, you can see I've almost hit 80 on a couple of them. Like, here's the Maghar Orc I was talking about that I boosted. Here's my main Orc Hunter. My traditionally favorite class, Hunter. I've yet to hit 80 with a single tune. But yeah, here's my main warband. Death Knight, my Death Knight. My Demon Hunter. My Druid. My second warband. My Druid, my Paladin. These guys are getting close too. All these guys should be 80 pretty much when Time Walking comes back. So any character that has not yet hit 80, I'll make a final push with all these tunes. But yeah, here's my Shaman, my Priest, my Warlock, my other warlock that I was planning on using for this leveling series, I opted not to, again, because it's a gnome, and gnomes simply do not level as quickly as pandas because of the rest bonus that Panda Ren get in World of Warcraft. And of course, I didn't hear anything. If I had heard someone say, like, yes, I'd like to see Warlock gameplay, then I maybe would have considered leveling Warlock instead. But seeing as how I have a non-existent audience, I just do what I feel like, and I don't know that I had the time in the last 4 days of game time to level a fresh gnome, a gnome warlock from 70 to 80. I just don't know that I have that time. I mean, maybe if I really set my mind to it, but I don't know. I think I made it easy on myself by, again, choosing Mage and Panda also because, again, she does get that rest experience bonus, so that's going to be big. I also have this Undead Hunter. I literally just don't have time. Like, here's my warrior, level 70 warrior. Either one of these I could have also used for the leveling series. Here's my rogue. And then, yeah, here is my void mage. I would much rather be playing my void elf mage than my panda mage, obviously, but again, like, I need to find time, and this allied race is barely level 17. So, I mean, you could do the math at home. Like, how much time is it going to take me to get this mage from 17 to 80? Probably months. Right? Well, maybe not months, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to take weeks. Or, you know, probably at least 20 hours of gameplay, which I just don't have right now. Like, I'm so busy with everything else. Like, I'm practicing to become a principal. Like, I have a full-time job. I just don't, there aren't enough hours in the day. And then, like, you can see, like, how many alts I have. Like, I have so many. And again, it just gives you an idea as to the size of the problem. Like, I have a level 1 here. How much time would it take to get from 1 to 80? You probably don't want to know. A bunch. And then I've got this High Mountain Tauren Shaman. Haven't even logged in. I've got this High Mountain Tauren Hunter. I've got this Mechanome Hunter. Haven't even really played these tunes. I just don't have time. Here's a Death Knight. Here is my I can't remember Dragon Draconid. Yeah, Draconid Evoker. And then yeah. Here's a Void Elf, Death Knight. I really want to play these alts, but again, they are so low in level. It just, again, it shows you basically how hard it is. Like, all these tunes, like, you add them up. Like, in the level gap, the divide is massive, right? It's massive. That's why you don't see any allied races in those dungeon groups, because again, there's no way for those tunes to connect to the max. There's no way to bridge that divide. To get them from where they're at level 10 to level 80 is a Herculean effort currently. That's why you don't see allied races in those groups, because players know it's going to take like a ridiculous amount of time. Like this hunter never even logged in. Will these tunes ever see 80? Probably not. I simply, again, do not have enough time in the day for all these characters and tunes. I just don't have time. Like, even if I had the willingness to, I don't have the time. I don't have time. And I think that is the biggest problem with WoW in its current iteration, is that it, again, and this there, it doesn't have ways of characters. Is that better or worse? I think I just need to be centered there. I think that's fine. They need more ways of leveling alts. That's what I think. Because like I just showed you like my alt list. Like it's crazy. And my focus for this series, this limited series, is again to get Nino, the mage, to 80. That's my goal and focus. And I think it's practical and reasonable with her being level 74. And then I'll just keep pushing the next few days. And then with the advent of time walking, I think it will be well within reach. I think it'll be very practical. So I hope you all have enjoyed this. I will be back, of course, tomorrow with more World of Warcraft. I believe this series will have 4 episodes total. So today's episode, the episode from Sunday, the episode from Monday, and the episode on Tuesday, time walking to round us off. And that should be the final massive push into 80. You should just be seeing me hit 80 right before, of course, my sub time runs out, my game time runs out. I've already started thinking about my next offering here on the show, and I think my major choices are Dead Space and Psychonauts 2. Kingdom Hearts is also on the table. I'm looking for a male protagonist game. If you should have a vote or a say, please let me know in the comments below, because I do look at those and I do factor those choices in. As I did today, I might have been playing a Gnome Warlock instead of a Panda Mage because I do believe in the will of the people. If someone had said they want to see some Gnome Warlock gameplay, we might have been playing that instead, but here we are. I played Panda Mage because, again, I have 0 viewers and 0 chat, and I just go with the flow. I go with what I feel like, and Panda Mage seems like the easier way to go with the rest experience bonus. So there you go. Again, guys, please remember to support the show. Like, comment, share, subscribe, donations, Venmo Stormer Show. Thank you for any and all support that this show should receive. I'm so glad to be streaming back again, and I hope you enjoy seeing my show again, too. I hope, again, that this community can grow, and then it feels more organic, and then I can hopefully get a community together where we're sharing ideas and bouncing ideas off each other, and then it feels more interactive here on the show as well, and not just me talking to myself or yelling into the void. Like, there's something going on here, and I've been like chomping at the bit, like trying to tell YouTube, Google, like, push my show out there, like get it out there, get my message out, because I mean, once I start to grow and gain some traction, then again, it can really feel like more of a show, like more of an immersive experience. So there you guys go. I hope you've all enjoyed. Sleep tight. Have a good night. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Stormer Show, signing out and signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Signing out. Until tomorrow.